In this video class, I am going to discuss the problems which are related to concept whatever I explained in the part 1, straight lines. Now, this is the first one. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining the points. Perpendicular bisector. Here one line segment is given. Here these are the diagrams to understand the problem only, solution. To understand the problem, here I am drawing the rough diagrams. 2, 3 and 6, minus 5. This is the line segment passes through these 2 points. Now, we want to find the equation of the perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular and it bisects the given line segment. This one perpendicular to the line segment AB and this line bisecting the line segment AB means this one passes through the midpoint of A, B. Here P is equal to midpoint of A, B. What about the midpoint formula? X1 plus X2 by 2, 2 plus 6 by 2, Y1 plus Y2 by 2. That is equal to 4, minus 1. This is a P point. And here you can find the slope of AB. Slope of AB that is equal to Y2 minus Y1 by X2 minus X1. That is equal to minus 8 by 4, that is minus 2. Minus 2, that is the slope of AB. And both are perpendicular. Both are perpendicular means, what is the condition? If two lines are perpendicular, then the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. So here we can write, here minus 2 we got, slope of this one, minus 2 we got, reciprocal of that one and put opposite side. Slope we got 1 by 2. This is the required line, that is that one passes to the point 4, minus 1 and having the slope 1 by 2. Then what is the equation of the line? Slope point form y minus y1 that is equal to m into x minus x1. 2 you can transpose this at 2 into y plus 1 that is equal to x minus 4. So x minus 2y minus 6 that is equal to 0. This is the required line. Passes through the midpoint of line segment AB and perpendicular to line segment AB. Next one, find the equation of the line passing through the point 2, minus 5 which is parallel to 3x plus 2y plus 4 equals to 0. First one, here one equation of the line is given, that is 3x plus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. We want equation of the line parallel to this one and this one passes through the point 2, minus 5 and equation of what is the slope of a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, that is minus the coefficient of x by coefficient of y minus 3 by 2. And here already we discussed in the previous video class, if two lines are parallel their slopes are equal. So slope of this one also minus 3 by 2. And this line passes to the point 2, minus 5. Here the slope and the point are given, we can get the equation of the line. Y minus y1 that is equal to m into x minus x1. 2 we can transpose this at 2 into y plus 5 that is equal to minus 3x plus 6. So 2y plus 10 plus 3x minus 6 that is equal to 0. 3x plus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the line that is parallel to the given line and passes through the point 2, minus 5. And here one more also given, one more bit also given. What is the equation of the line passing through the same point? Passing through the point 2, minus 5 and that is perpendicular to the line 3x minus 3x plus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. So first to find the slope of this one, minus 3 by 2 minus the coefficient of x by coefficient of y and two lines are perpendicular. If two lines are perpendicular, the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. So to find the slope of the to find the slope of the perpendicular line, take the reciprocal. What is the reciprocal of this one? 3 by 2, here 2 by 3, and put opposite side. If two lines are parallel, their slopes are equal, and if two lines are perpendicular, the slope of the perpendicular line, that is you can write reciprocal of this one. 3 by 2, 2 by 3 you can write, here minus is there, you can put the opposite side. Now here you can find the equation of the required line. What is that one? Slope and point are given. Slope and point are given. What is the equation of the line? Y minus y1 m into x minus x1. 3 you can transpose this side. 3 into y plus 5, that is equal to 2x minus 4. 3y plus 15, that is equal to 2x minus 4. Otherwise the 2x minus 3y minus 19, that is equal to 0. Next one, find the locus of a point which moves such that its distance from the line is the same as its distance from the point, 2 root 3 minus 1. Here by observing this one, these two, 2 root 3 x value, 2 root 3 means this is 6 only, 6 minus 4, 7 minus 1, y value minus 1. So satisfying, so that line passes through the point at 2 root 3 minus 1. So that is the point lies on the given line. Here this is root 3x, root 3x minus y minus 7 equals to 0. Here this line contains this point 2 root 3 minus 1. Now here what they given? The locus of the point P which moves. P I am taking, locus of the point I am taking x1, y1, h comma k or x1, y1, like that you can take anything. I am taking h comma k or alpha beta, you can a comma b, we can take anything. Here what about the locus? Locus is the set of points which satisfies the given condition. Now what they are asking, which moves such that it's a distance from the line. Here what about the distance, perpendicular distance only? It's a distance from the line is the same as it's a distance from the point. That is equal to it's a distance from the point. Why? Because here that point lies on that line only. So here this is this one. The distance from the point to this line, the distance from the point to this point, both are same. Now here what they are asking? Find the locus of the point P. Here we want a locus of the point P. Now here this one passes through the point. Here h comma k, that is not fixed. Here you can extend anywhere, this one like that. All these are the locus of the points only. All these are the locus of the points only. From here anywhere, draw the perpendicular, anywhere you can take any point, and if I draw the perpendicular distance from that line, that is same as the perpendicular distance from that point only. Now here what is the slope of this line? Minus a by b. This is minus root 3 by minus 1. Slope that is equal to root 3 we are getting. What is the perpendicular slope? These both are perpendicular only. Here what is the slope of this one? 1 minus 1 by root 3. Take the reciprocal and put opposite side. Now how to get the locus of this point? The locus of the point is nothing but a straight line only. So that is the straight line having the slope and passes through the point at 2 root 3 minus 1. So whatever the equation of the line? Equation of locus of P. Here locus of P, that one represents a straight line. Then the locus of P, that is, what is the line passes through the point and having the slope y minus y1 m into x minus x1. Root 3 can transpose this side, root 3y plus root 3, that is equal to minus x plus 2 root 3. Otherwise x plus 2 root 3y minus root 3, that is equal to 0. This is the locus of the point P. Next one, consider a triangle with vertices. Here I am taking one of the triangle. Here total 4 bits are there. 4 bits we can discuss. A 1 comma 2, B 3 comma 1, C minus 3 comma 0. 3 vertices are there. Here we want equation of the altitude through the vertex A. What about the altitude? The line segment joining from the vertex and perpendicular to its opposite side. Here AD is perpendicular to BC. If I want altitude through B, through B, from the vertex B, you can draw the altitude. Draw a line segment perpendicular to the opposite side AC. Now here you can find the slope of BC. Slope of BC. What about the slope of BC? If 2 points are given, y2 minus y1 by, one you can consider x1 y1, another one you can consider x2 y2. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. But here minus 1 by minus 6, that is equals to 1 by 6. Slope of BC we are getting 1 by 6. And here AD is perpendicular to BC. So what about slope of AD here? Slope of AD, perpendicular slope. Take the reciprocal 1 by 6, reciprocal 6 by 1 and put opposite side. Here I got a slope of AD. And what about the point here? A1 comma 2. Now equation of altitude. Equation of altitude, having the slope of AD, that is a minus 6. Slope of point are given. What about the equation of the line? Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Y minus 2, that is equals to minus 6 plus 6. Otherwise the 6x plus y minus 8, that is equals to 0. That is the equation of the altitude. The same question, but here the equation of the median. If they ask equation of the median through the vertex A, total 4 bits are there here. What about the median? Here see the difference between all these. Altitude means the line segment joining from the vertex and perpendicular to opposite side. Here equation of the median, the line segment joining from the vertex and the midpoint of its opposite side. Here D is the midpoint of BC only. Previous AD is perpendicular to BC. Now AD is the median, then D bisects the opposite side. Here D we say midpoint. What about the midpoint? x1 plus x2. Here D is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, that is equal to 0 comma 1 by 2. Here D point we got D 0 comma 1 by 2. After getting that one, equation of the median AD. Equation of median AD. So that line AD passes through 2 points. What about the 2-point form? One you can consider x1 y1, another one you can consider x2 y2. Equation of the median AD. Y minus y1, that is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Now this one you can simplify this one. Here 1 by 2 minus 2, if I take LCM, 1 minus 4 minus 3 by 2, here minus 1 is there, x minus 1. Here minus minus both gets cancelled, y minus 2, that is equal to 3 by 2 into x minus 1. Otherwise 2 you can transpose this side, y, that is equal to 3x minus 3. Otherwise 3x minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the median through the vertex A. Next here, equation of angular bisector. equation of the bisector of the angle A. Equation of the internal bisector of angle A. Equation of the bisector of angle A. What is the meaning of this one? It bisects the angle A into two equal parts. So this is the angular bisector. In the plane geometry, one theorem is there. The bisector of the angle of a triangle divide the base. Divide the base in what ratio? BD by DC. That is equal to the bisector of the angle of a triangle divide the base in the ratio of other two sides. That is AB by AC. Now BD is to DC I am finding. What is AB? The distance between these 2 points under square root of. If 2 points are given, how to find the distance? X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is equal to root 5. 3 minus 1, 2, 4. 1 minus 2 minus 1 whole square, that is 1. So 4 plus 1 root 5. And what is the distance between these 2 points? X under square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. 16 plus 4, that is equal to 20. 20 we can write 2 root 5. 4 into 5, the square root of 4, that is 2. 2 root 5. So AB I got a root 5 by AC I got 2 root 5. That is equal to 1 by 2. In the ratio 1 is to 2. So here the internal bisector divide the base in the ratio BD by DC. Here D divides BC in the ratio 1 is to 2 I got. Here by using the section formula, here we can get the coordinates of D. The coordinates of D is equal to mx2 1 into minus 3 plus n into x1 2 into 3 by m plus n 1 plus 2. M into y2, that is 0, plus n into y1, 2 1 are 2 by m plus n. That is equal to minus 3 plus 6, that is 3 by 3, 2 by 3. That is equal to 1 comma 2 by 3. Here I got coordinates of D. This is not a this one not bisecting. Here D divides BC in the ratio of other two sides only. In the median, that one bisects. In the altitude, that is perpendicular to the side BC. So here I got a D coordinates 1 comma 2 by 3. Now A points are we know the coordinates of A and the coordinates of D also. Now we can find the equation of the angular bisector at A. Therefore equation of AD, 2 points are given. What about the equation of the line? Anything you can consider x1 y1, another one x2 y2. Y minus y1, that is equal to, what about the slope? Y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Here by observing this one, the denominator we are getting 0. Y minus 2, that is equal to, if I take LCM, minus 6 minus 4 by 0 into x minus 1. You can transpose this side. 0 is equal to minus 4 into x minus 1. That implies x minus 1 is equal to 0. That is the equation of the line. Here what is the meaning of this one? Whenever we are getting the slope is not existing only. Slope is not existing means that is the line parallel to y-axis. Here slope not existing only. Denominator we are getting 0. So here only we can say what is the meaning of that one. The slope doesn't exist means that line parallel to y-axis. What is the equation of a line parallel to y-axis? That is x equals to k. So all these every point on AD having the same x coordinate, that is 1. So x minus 1 equals to 0 or x equals to 1 we can say. X minus 1 equals to 0. We got the same thing. So this is the way to find angular bisector, equations of the angular bisectors. Next I am going to find perpendicular bisector. perpendicular bisector. Here A 1 comma 2. Perpendicular bisector. Equation of the perpendicular bisector of side BC. Perpendicular and bisector. Bisecting the side BC. So here SD we say that is the perpendicular bisector of the side BC. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the side BC. Here for every side we can take. For BC I am taking. So here this is the perpendicular bisector. So D is the midpoint of this one, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, and find the slope of BC. Slope of BC that is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 that is equal to 1 by 6. What is slope of SD? Slope of SD that is equal to minus 6. Here I got the slope of the perpendicular bisector minus 6. Slope and point are given, we can get the equation of the, therefore equation of SD. What is SD here? That is the perpendicular bisector of side BCO. Here slope and point are given, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So 2y minus 1 by 2, here I have taken the LCM minus 6x. 2y minus 1 that is equal to minus 12x, otherwise the 12x plus 2y minus 1 equals to 0. This is the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the side BC. Next one, in triangle ABC, the side AB has the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 29 and the side AC has the equation x plus 2y is equal to 16. If the midpoint of BC is 5 comma 6, here you can observe one thing. Here now A, B, C. AB has the equation 2x plus 3y minus 29 equals to 0 and the side AC has the equation x plus 2y minus 16 that is equal to 0 and midpoint of BC that is given, that is a 5 comma 6 midpoint of BC. How to find equation of the side BC? Here only one point is given. How to get the equation of the side BC? One more should be needed, either point or slope. What to do? Here any point on this line. Any point on this line. For example, here if I take y is equal to, if I take a t, y coordinate if I take a t, what about x value here? Y is equal to, if I take a t, 16 minus 2t only, 16 minus 2t. X value, x equals to x value in terms of t, 16 minus 2t we are getting. Now here also, any point on this line. For example, here if I take y value lambda if I take, what about x value? 29 minus 3 lambda by 2. We are getting this one. Any point on that one, on this line, that one I am taking B. Any point on that line I am taking C only. Now, what about the midpoint of these two? 29 minus 3 lambda by 2 plus 16 minus 2t whole by 2, x1 plus x2 by 2, that is equal to 5. Here 29 minus 3 lambda plus 32 minus 40 by 4, that is equal to 5, or 29 61 minus 3 lambda minus 40, that is equal to 20, 41, otherwise here we can write 3 lambda minus 4t plus 4t, that is equal to 41. Here by equating both the x coordinates, here what is the midpoint of this one? x1 plus x2 by 2, that is equal to 5. And what about y1 plus y2? y1 plus y2 by 2, that is equal to 6. Lambda plus t, that is equal to 12. Here by solving these two, here I am saying the procedure only. Otherwise, to get either lambda value or a t value, here lambda is equal to, we can write 12 minus a t also. 3 into, in the place of lambda we can write 12 minus a t plus 4t, that is equal to 41. 36 minus 3t plus 4t, that is plus t, that is equal to 41. T is equal to 41 minus 36, that is 5. T is equal to 5. T is equal to 5 means 16 minus 5, 2 is 10, that is 6. T is equal to 5. So what about the C coordinates here? 6, 5. And here C coordinate I got, and midpoint also given. Here 2 points are known. We can write the equation of the line BC. 2-point form, y minus y1. This one you can consider x1 y1. This is a x2 y2. Y minus y1, that is equal to y2 minus y1 by y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Y minus 6, that is equal to minus 1 by minus 1 into x minus 5. So y minus 6, that is equal to, or plus x minus 5, that is equal to 0, or x plus y minus 11 equals to 0. That is the equation of the side BC. This is the way to find this one. The similar question I am giving one more, that is for only self practice. Here same related to previous problem. A line intersects the straight lines. A line intersects the straight lines at A and B respectively. Here, if a point P 1, 5 on the line AB is such that here I am taking these two lines, two intersecting lines. These two are not parallel. Here 5x minus y minus 4 equals 0, 3x minus 4y minus 4 equals 0. Here slope of 5, here slope of 3 by 4. So both are not parallel means those are intersecting lines. Here two lines are given. One is 5x minus y minus 4 equals 0. Another one 3x minus 4y minus 4 equals 0. Two lines are given. Here a line intersects these two straight lines at A and B. This is one of the straight line. This one intersects these two lines at A and B. If a point P 1, 5 on the line AB, here I am taking P is one of the point on the line AB 1, 5. It divides AB in the ratio AP is to PB, that is given 2 is to 1. Then find the point A. Then find the point A or equation of AB also. Here we have to find the point A and find the equation. If you get the point A, we can get the equation of this line AB also. Previous midpoint is given. So here any point, if I take y coordinate t or lambda you can take here. Then what about the x coordinate here? For example, here if I take x coordinate lambda, y that is 5 lambda minus 4. Here if I take x coordinate t or y coordinate t, if I take y coordinate t, if I take 40 plus 4, 40 plus 4 by 3, 40 plus 4 by 3, corresponding x value 40 plus 4 by 3. Now here what to do? Here P divides, P 1, 5 divides the line segment joining these two in the ratio 2:1. Here we have to use the section formula. mx2 2 into this one plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. By equating the x coordinates, we can get one relation in lambda and t, and by equating the y coordinates, here also we can get the one relation between lambda and t. By solving that two, we can get lambda and t values. Replace here lambda value and t value. We can get a point. After that, we can find the equation of the side AP. Previous midpoint is given. Here section formula we have to use. Both are similar type. Now here you can see the sixth one. This one for self practice. You can complete the remaining part. Now find the the line 4x plus y is equals to 1 through the point 2 comma minus 7 meets the line BC. Here this is one of the line. Here a point 2 minus 7 I am giving. The line this one through the point 4x plus y minus 1 that is equal to 0 meets the line BC at B, meets the line BC whose equation 3x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0 at the point B. Find the equation of the AC. AC we want. So that AB is equal to AC. This distance, both are equal. If these two are same, so here both the angles are also same. The angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Now here theta is the angle between these two. And here also theta is the angle between these two. Here I am taking the slope m. Here what is the slope? What is the angle between these two lines? Here what is the slope here? M is equal to minus 4. Here m is equal to 3 by 4. Angle between two lines, m modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. This is the angle between, if I take theta, what is the angle between these two lines? Tan theta is equal to, and here also tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. This is the angle between these two lines, and this is the angle between these two lines. Both the angles are same, so we can equate both. Here this is a tan theta, that is also tan theta, equating these two. Now here you can simplify this one, modulus of 16, 19 by 1 minus 3, that is a, here 4 gets cancelled, 1 minus 3, that is a minus 2. Here also I am getting minus 19 by 4 is there. Here the LCM comes to the denominator. Here 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. That is equal to 4m minus 3 upon 4 plus 3m. So this is a 19 by 8. That is equal to modulus of 4m minus 3 by 4 plus 3m. If I take the cross multiplication, 19 modulus of 4 plus 3m, that is equal to 8 into modulus of 4m minus 3. So what is the mean? If I remove that modulus, here only, if you want you can remove the modulus here only. 4m minus 3 by 4 plus 3m. That is equal to, if I remove the modulus at this side you can keep plus or minus. One time you can 19 by 8 and one more 4m minus 3 by 4 plus 3m, that is equal to minus 19 by 8. Here you can simplify. Here you can get a slope m, and here also you can simplify. Here also you can get a m. Here one value you can get, I think one value you can get minus 4. So that is a neglect that one. So one value of m we can get minus 4 and another value of m we can get minus 52 by 89. Minus 52 by 89. So this is already there. So what is the slope of AC here? This is the slope. Slope and point are known. We can write the equation of the line. Y minus y1 equals m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 equation of the side AC. Y minus y1 minus of minus m into x minus x1. This is the equation of the side AC. Next one more. A ray of light is sent along the line x minus 2y minus 3 equals to 0. Upon receiving the line 3x minus 2y minus 5 equals 0, the ray is reflected from it. Here what to understand here? This is the incident ray. This is the incident ray. What about that one? X minus 2y incident ray along this line minus 3 equals to 0. What is the slope of this one? 1 by 2. Minus x coefficient by y coefficient. Minus 1 by minus 2, that is 1 by 2. This is the reflected ray. Here angle of incident ray is equal to angle of reflected ray only. Here both makes the same angle. If it is alpha, this is also alpha. The angle of incident ray with the this one receiving line. The angle of reflected ray with the receiving line. Both are same only. Now here receiving the line, upon the receiving the line is, this line is given 3x minus 2y, 3x minus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. By solving these two equations, we can get the point of intersection here. By solving the two equations, here we can get the point of intersection. Now, find the equation of the line containing the reflected ray. This one we want. Here already we are getting the point. See here, by solving these two, 3x minus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0 and x minus 2y minus 3 that is equal to 0. By subtracting, these two gets cancelled. 2x minus 2 that is equal to 0, x equals to 1. If x equals to 1, 3 minus 5 that is equals to 2y, y is equals to minus 1. 1 comma minus 1, that is the point of intersection. So this one reflects at the point 1 comma minus 1. Now what is the angle between these two lines? That one I have taken alpha, then tan alpha that is equals to modulus of m1 minus m2, m1 1 by 2 minus, what is the slope of this one? 3 by 2, m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2. And what is the angle between these two lines? Here I am taking the slope of this one m1. Tan alpha is equals to, here also angle alpha only, modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2. m1 I have taken m, here slope 3 by 2. And here angle both are same. So here also we can equate these two. Modulus of, what about this one? Minus 1 by 2 minus 2 by 2. 1 minus 3 minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1 by. Here 3 by 4, 4 plus 3 upon 4, that is equal to, here 2m minus 3 by 2 plus 3m. Here I have taken the LCM and both the LCMs gets cancelled. Here 4 by 7 we are getting, 4 by 7. and by removing that modulus here, modulus of negative we can write, we have to consider positive. We have to consider positive value. So 4 by 7 that is equals to modulus of 2m minus 3 by 2 plus 3m. If I remove that modulus, here you can keep plus or minus 2m minus 3 by 2 plus 3m, that is equals to 4 by 7, or 2m minus 3 by 2 plus 3m, that is equals to minus 4 by 7. Minus 4 by 7. Here also you can simplify, there also you can simplify, take the cross multiplication and solve for m. Here m value in one equation we can get m is equal to 1 by 2, and in another equation we can get 29 by 2. Here already 1 by 2 is there, so remove this one. 29 by 2, this is slope of this one is 29 by 2. Here this is the point, that is the slope. Slope of point are known. We can write the equation of the line y minus y1 minus of minus plus 1 m into 29 by 2 into x minus x1. This is the equation of the reflected ray. This is also related to previous type only. Here angle of incident ray, that is equal to angle of reflected ray. These two are equal. Now alpha is the angle between these two lines. Tan alpha is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. And here also alpha is the angle between these two lines. Tan alpha is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Here these two are equal, so equated these two. By removing that modulus you can keep plus or minus. Here also take the cross multiplication and simplify. Here also take the cross multiplication and simplify. One value we can get 1 by 2, another one we can get 29 by 2 in another equation. So 1 by 2 already it is there. So the slope of the second line reflected ray, that is 29 by 2, and which is passes through the point 1 comma minus 1. So here we can find the equation of the line. Next one, find the equation of the line that has y-intercept 4 and is perpendicular to the line joining these 2 points. Here y-intercept 4 means that one cuts the y-axis at 0 comma 4, and that is perpendicular to the line joining these 2 points. Here 2 points are given, 2 minus 3 and b 4 comma 2. This is the line. Both are perpendicular. The equation of a line that has y-intercept 0 comma 4 and perpendicular to the line joining these 2 points. First to find the slope of the line passing through these 2 points. y2 minus y1, 2 minus of minus 3 pi by x2 minus x1 2. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Both are perpendicular. So slope of the required line, that is a reciprocal, and put opposite sign. Here slope of point are known, we can get the equation of the line. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. 5 we can transpose this side. 5 into y minus 4, that is equals to minus 2x, or 2x plus 5y minus 20, that is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the line. If the foot of the perpendicular from origin to the straight line is at 3 comma minus 4, the foot of the perpendicular drawn from origin to this line, that is a 3 comma minus 4. Then find the equation of the line. This equation we want. This one I am taking P. Here 3 comma minus 4, that is the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the origin to this line. First to find the slope of OP. Slope of OP, that is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is minus 4 by 3. Here you can take any one of the point on the required line. Now slope of PQ. slope of PQ, that is equal to, both are perpendicular. If they are perpendicular, by using that relation m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So take the reciprocal and put opposite side. 3 by 4 is the slope of this line. M is equal to 3 by 4 and the slope point are known. We can get the equation of the line. Y minus y1, that is equal to m into x minus x1. So 4y plus 16, that is equal to 3x minus 9, or 3x minus 4y minus 25, that is equal to 0. That is the required line. Next one, find the equation of a straight line which passes through the origin and makes an angle 60 degrees with that line. Here this is the line passes through the point 0, 0 and makes 60 degrees with this line x plus root 3 y plus 3 root 3, that is equal to 0. I am taking the slope of this line m, and what about the slope of this one? Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, 1 by root 3, minus 1 by root 3. Then what is the angle between these two lines? That is 60 degrees is given. So tan 60, that is equal to, what is the formula? Modulus of m1 minus m2 plus 1 by root 3. M minus of minus plus 1 by root 3 by 1 plus m1 into m2. Tan 60 value, that is root 3, that is equal to modulus of root 3 m plus 1 by root 3 minus m. Here I have taken in both the numerator and the denominator I have taken the LCM, and both the LCMs gets cancelled. So here what to write? Root 3m plus 1 by root 3 minus m, that is equal to root 3, and root 3m plus 1 by root 3 minus m, that is equal to minus root 3. Here also by if I remove that modulus, we can keep a plus or minus. Now root 3m plus 1, that is equal to cross multiplication. So these two terms are multiplied by root 3, 3 minus root 3m. So 2 root 3m, that is equal to 2. M is equal to 1 by root 3 we are getting. And here root 3m plus 1, that is equal to minus 3 plus root 3m. Here these two gets cancelled. Their slope is not there, existing only. So m is equal to 1 by root 3. M is equal to 1 by root 3. Here this is the slope, this is the point. The equation of any line passes through origin, that is in the form of y is equal to mx only. Y is equal to m, I got 1 by root 3 into x. So x minus root 3 y, that is equal to 0. This is the equation of the line passes through the point 0, 0. That one. Here slope not existing only, here we are not getting that one. So maybe that is the line parallel to one more line. Here this line makes an angle 60 degrees with that one, and here one more line also exists, that one. What is that one? Not existing only, here we are not getting. So that line parallel to y-axis, equation of a line parallel to y-axis, that is x equals to k also we can say. After solving these two, we can get point of intersection x equals to k we can write. So this is enough only. Y is equals to mx we got. Y is equals to 1 by root 3 into x. Thank you.